For the last 27 years, I've called New York City home.
I love it here.
It's noisy, it's busy, it's diverse. But I admit it, it's a bubble. Big cities feel increasingly isolated from the rest of the country, especially the places that delivered the presidency to Donald Trump.
We will make America great again.
The 2016 election exposed our widening political and cultural divide and put the spotlight on one group in particular.
I mean, they drink Budweiser.
The white working class, 1/3 of all Americans, whose politics have become something of a national obsession.
Working class white.
Playing a decisive role in Donald Trump's victory.
Who are these working class Americans? Why do they love Trump?
They've lost jobs.
The economy just, it plummeted.
Faced a shocking surge in suicides and overdoses.
See the residue? That's heroin.
And many of them believe their very way of life is vanishing.
You think they would want to adapt to our way of living, but they don't do that.
Build that wall! Build that wall!
But there's a deeper story to be told in these rapidly changing towns.
I'm tired of people shitting on Mexicans and black people.
You sound like a different kind of angry white guy.
So I crisscrossed the country. From the heartland, where immigrants are laying down roots,
This is where I'm gonna stay.
to the Rust Belt, where young people are moving out.
Can we come together? Can we beat the odds? I think we can.
A journey to the center of our nation's divide to find out what's driving white anxiety in America inside out. You're probably wondering what the heck I'm doing here, about as far away from middle America as you can possibly get. Well, I come to the Big Island because this is where the matriarch of one of the best known white working class families in America actually lives now. That's right, I'm talking about Roseanne. Roseanne Barr's groundbreaking 90s sitcom chronicled the life of the Connors.
You got the job!
Drywall master of the universe!
As they struggled to make ends meet in a blue-collar Midwestern town. And now they're back in the age of Trump, when the country seems more divided than ever.
A lot of people, Roseanne, might be surprised to know that you live in Hawaii. Tell me what you like about living here. I mean, hello.
Well, I mean, look, isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah.
I'm not a real big city person.
The Big Island is Hawaii's heartland. And given Roseanne's working class roots, she feels right at home.
Having made a lot of money, you know, I lived in Beverly Hills and all that stuff, but I just couldn't take it. I didn't fit at all.
Now she lives on a sprawling macadamia nut farm, which was briefly the setting of her reality show.
You're considered somewhat of a cultural expert when it comes to the white working class.
Well, I guess so.
Do you feel comfortable in that role?
I feel uncomfortable to break it down by race, because I think, you know, most of the working class are people of color and, you know, brown. But, yeah, I mean, I grew up like that, so might as well be me, right? I'm salty. A salty working class gal.
Come on, 5:30!
I knew what it was like to work really hard and not get paid too well for it.
For 9 seasons, Roseanne made working class family life funny and relatable.
Now it seems that working class people don't get much respect in our culture.
Yeah, and it also seems that there's a lot of kicking them when they're down, too. You know, you're racist and you're uneducated. It pisses people off to be talked down to.
What happened?
I got underbid on Al's job. He's using illegals.
And the new Roseanne doesn't shy away from the thorny social issues that made the show famous.
It ain't right, Rosie.
Like immigration.
Those guys are so desperate they'll work for nothing, and we're getting screwed in the process.
Why do you think there's so much anti-immigration sentiment among the white working class?
Well, I think that most of that is because immigrant workers work for less, and that, you know, who's going to hire union people at union wage when they can get somebody for way less? This may be the first generation of Americans that didn't do better than their parents. Of course they're going to be angry.